Homelessness has skyrocketed since the Tories took over. That's not a secret. It's also not a secret that Tory councils like Windsor Council have not only insulted the homeless, but have also tried arresting the homeless because they're homeless. Local councils in general keep wanting to shift them on somewhere else, but the basic concept of them not having anywhere to go seems to escape most councils. However, there have been a few charities that have stepped up to the plate, trying their best to make life a little bit better for homeless and trying to give them a stepping stone of somewhere to go so they can try to have a better life. Now, one of these programs is a couple of buses. One of them is called Lenny. Now, the importance of Lenny is relatively small, but the idea is phenomenally huge. During the day, there are people on Lenny who will talk to homeless people, giving advice and trying to help them to get their lives sorted. During the night time, and this is the most important part, I think, is it will hold 17 people to sleeping. Well, I was going to say comfortably, but it's as comfortable as you can sleep on a bus. I know it's only 17 people, but still that's 17 people who can sleep the entire night and not have to worry. There are reports constantly coming out about people being attacked in the street as they sleep. I read one a couple of weeks ago. A homeless person was asleep in a doorway and he was viciously assaulted. Then take into consideration that homeless people at the moment are having their sleeping bags ripped off of them. What little they own is being taken away from them and put into storage. This is clearly theft, just with a different name. Now, I bring up Lenny because this is something that propped up on my Facebook page this morning. Lenny's been impounded by Inspector Biggs of the Thames Valley Police. Now, originally, when police pulled over this bus, they said it was because the driver had the wrong type of license. Well, that was debunked. The driver had the right type of license. So the police then said that there was a little banner that was covering one of the indicators, and that's why they had to impound the vehicle. Clearly it wasn't enough that the people on the bus said, well, we could just move the banner, that's easy enough. Wasn't allowed. The police said they broke the law. It was, I think, a £15,000 fine. And they took it. They took it without moving the banner as well, which, they said to everyone was illegal. The government is clearly incapable of looking after the people. And when that happens, it falls to the rest of us to actually step up. Homelessness is getting worse, and the government's reaction to it is disgusting. Now, I will leave a link down below to a donation website being put up because it's a charity. And if Lenny isn't released, bear in mind that this happened very, very recently in the last day, then that's 17 homeless people at night who are back out on the streets, which is not a safe place to sleep. I'm sure a lot of people have been in a situation where they've had that worry, especially in this country. We don't need to make it any harder. So if you can donate £1, 10, whatever, it's not mandatory, but as I said, when the government fails to look after its people, it falls to the rest of us to step up and do what they should be doing from the get-go.